It's the spring of 2022, and 19-year-old Rachel Hansen is working hard to build the life that she's always imagined. Little does she know, the course of events that will transpire over this time will lead to a tragedy that no one would ever see coming. This is episode 2, Living the Dream. The spring of 2022 was an incredible time for Rachel. She was running a successful business, she had the support of loving family and friends, and she was celebrating a life-changing event, an engagement. Rachel had been in a serious relationship with her boyfriend Jomet, and in January of 2022, he proposed to Rachel. She was beyond thrilled about the engagement, and her and Jomet immediately started the wedding planning process. They decided they wanted to get married in the fall and set the date for October 2024. Life couldn't be better. And because Rachel was so driven and determined, she had big dreams and goals for her business and was ready to grow it even further. Rachel had always wanted to get her real estate license, and during this time, she did just that. She put in the work, studied hard, and obtained her real estate license so she could help her clients find homes with room for horses and livestock. This was another huge milestone for Rachel, and an accomplishment she was so proud of and excited for. This was going to not only elevate her business, but would offer so many more opportunities to the newly engaged couple and help further provide for their family's future. There were so many amazing things happening for Rachel, and it only continued. With all the incredible experience she gained over the years, and the fact that her business was thriving, Rachel had accepted an incredible opportunity to work at a ranch in Queen Creek. This opportunity allowed Rachel to live on the property and bring her own horse with her, while training the horses on the ranch. She brought Dash with her and got to work right away. Everything was going very well for the first few months of the job, and Rachel was very happy. But not long after, there was a major turn of events. The end of May 2022, Rachel's employment at the ranch was unexpectedly terminated. There were a few factors that played into this. First, Rachel had an accident while she was loading a horse in a trailer, resulting in her shattering her finger. This unfortunate accident impacted Rachel's ability to ride, which ultimately prevented her from successfully training like she normally would. There was also a broker deal that Rachel was leading for the ranch with another owner to trade horses. That went bad. Ultimately, the combination of these circumstances resulted in Rachel's termination. This was a devastating blow for Rachel, and she took the news extremely hard. Suddenly, Rachel's exciting and bright future didn't seem so bright to her anymore. Not long after her termination, Rachel really started to struggle with her mental health, so she made the best decision she could at the time and decided to check herself into a mental health facility. While Rachel was seeking treatment, her dad, Todd, loaded up Rachel's things from the ranch and moved them back to the family's home in Gilbert. Then Todd hooked up the trailer and headed back to the ranch one last time to pick up Rachel's horse, Dash. As Todd proceeded to the ranch, he texted the owners, letting them know he was on his way to get Dash. But in a twisted turn of events, the owners quickly responded back that there was no need for him to come, that Dash had already been removed from the property, and that Todd would need to contact their attorney. Despite the fact that Todd was just at the ranch moving Rachel's belongings, this text message was extremely alarming. Why were the owners suddenly acting this way? And what did they do with Dash? Was there something they were hiding? This would be the start of an intense search and a shocking ransom that would make Rachel and her family question who these owners truly were and what they were capable of. The Unseen Truth is a Reignited Media production and is hosted and produced by me, Jen Rivera. Make sure to follow Unseen Truth Podcast on social media and visit unseentruthpodcast.com for more case information. If you'd like to support the show, please consider liking and sharing this podcast so I can continue my efforts in being a voice for the voiceless. And if you'd like to get more involved in helping families who have loved ones who are missing or have unsolved cases like the ones I cover here on The Unseen Truth, please visit shoresofstrength.org to learn more about the advocacy work behind this production and how you can help.